More news coming in. IndiGo's wings are being clipped. Big boost to the airline. SpiceJet adds 100 daily flights to ramp up operations. Flight shortfall may add to hike in fare. SpiceJet is adding 100 daily flights to ramp up these operations is what we're learning. A statement from SpiceJet. We're witnessing strong and growing demand across key routes this winter. Look forward to ramping up operations to ensure adequate capacity in India's aviation market. As part of this effort, we plan to introduce up to 100 additional daily flights during the current winter schedule, subject to regulatory approvals. In the past 2 months, we've inducted 17 aircraft into our active operations through a mix of damp leased aircraft and the return of our own aircraft to service. This enhanced fleet availability gives us the operational flexibility to deploy incremental capacity on high-demand routes and improve overall network resilience. Our focus in the current schedule period is to add several more aircraft, maximize aircraft utilization, strengthen connectivity through better planning. Of course, this is subject to clearances that SpiceJet would have to get from the authorities here. As far as addition of 100 flights is concerned, they have expressed their interest in adding 100 plus flights, which may be able to a great extent, address the shortfall that is going to be seen after the government clipped IndiGo's wings, cutting down the planes and routes by 216. To tell our viewers, this was an opportunity for rival players in the market, and SpiceJet now says 100 additional daily flights can in fact be ensured during the current winter schedule. 17 aircrafts have been added to the fleet, says SpiceJet. This enhanced fleet availability gives us the operational flexibility to deploy incremental capacity on high-demand routes and improve overall network resilience. Our focus in the current schedule period is to add several more aircraft, maximize aircraft utilization, strengthen connectivity, says SpiceJet. Amit Bhardwaj is getting in more details on that story. Amit, 100 flights is what we are looking at, says SpiceJet. But the big question here, it's not just about, 17 planes being added to their fleet, but also manpower. That is going to be a big challenge. Also, this is subject to approvals. Tell us, what is SpiceJet planning?
Sneha, SpiceJet has said that they are ready with their 100 additional flights, and this will be part of their winter schedule. These are part of the attempts that they are making to ramp up their operations. And the 100 additional flights that the SpiceJet is speaking about, it is subject to the approvals from the ministry, because we are at a situation where a 10% curtailment of IndiGo's operation has been already ordered by MOCA. And yesterday itself, while we were speaking to our sources within the Ministry of Civil Aviation, they had indicated that in the days to come, that is as soon as possible, they will be reallocating this 10% curtailment on IndiGo's operations to other operators. So whether Air India, SpiceJet and Akasha, the major players, were ready for this or not, that was a big question. Now SpiceJet is saying that they are ready to add in 100 additional flights, and these are subject to approvals from the ministry. We should assume that if they have enough pilots and if there are no problems with their rostering system, this could actually materialize in the days to come. So certainly, if there's an opportunity which is building up in the market because of the curtailment on IndiGo, there are other airlines like SpiceJet who are claiming right now, which is claiming right now that they are ready to add into 100 additional flights as their attempt or effort to ramp up their operations. But we need to underline that this is part of their winter schedule additions that they want to bring in, and these are subject to approvals from the ministry. Back to you.
All right, I'm going to leave it there for the moment. Amit Bhardwaj getting us up to speed with those details at this point in time. 8 days of chaos, cancellations, unending queues at airports, the government clipping IndiGo's wings finally. Civil Aviation Minister Mohan Naidu summoned IndiGo's CEO Pieter Elbers for a meeting, after which the centre announced that it has cut back IndiGo's winter schedule by 10%, upping the previous curtailment of 5%. Sources have told us that the government will redistribute 10% curtailed operations of IndiGo to other air operators. They added that the decision will lead to a situation where IndiGo's operations market share will come down 55 to 57%. However, Indian carriers may struggle to fill in the void. The flights cut exceed the combined fleets of Akasa and SpiceJet, which possibly is going to lead to a hike in fares.
Passengers' interests have been at the center of every decision taken by the government. We intervened to cap fares so that no passenger would be exploited due to the sudden demand spikes and opportunistic pricing. IndiGo was ordered to issue refunds promptly, and as informed by them, more than 750 crore has already reached the passengers. For the passengers who wanted the rebookings to be done, the same were done without any additional charges. We are monitoring each and every case of baggage handling over and ensuring that communication with passengers is both timely and dignified. As informed by IndiGo, process of refunds, baggage handling are over in its final stages. Our 24/7 control room continues to assist passengers directly whenever needed.
We continue to work in full cooperation with the government. And now that the immediate crisis is dealt with, we started to focus internally on what has led to this, lessons learned to be drawn, and how to emerge stronger from this.
Meanwhile, politics continue over the crisis, with the opposition continuing to target the government. Listen in.
सरकार का एविएशन मिनिस्ट्री मुंशी बन गए रह गया, एयरलाइन अपनी नहीं, एयरपोर्ट अपने नहीं, तो कंट्रोल किस बात का है इनका? एयरपोर्ट प्राइवेट लोग चलाएंगे, एयरलाइन प्राइवेट लोग चलाएंगे, तो आपका कंट्रोल क्या है? कानून आपके पास नहीं, कानून से आप कंट्रोल कर सकते हो, कानून भी आपके पास नहीं, आप तो रेगुलेशन पर चला रहे हो, नियमों पे थोड़ी ना चलेगा, कानून से चलेगा, कानून बनाइए।
एक चीज पे लोगों को सोचना होगा, आखिर अकस्मात इंडिगो की ये समस्या क्यों आई? वो एक आदेश से आई, आदेश तो इंडिगो का था नहीं, आदेश किसका था? आदेश सिविल एविएशन मिनिस्ट्री का था। उस आदेश के तहत ये कहा कि इतने पायलट्स को रेस्ट करना है, वो करना, मान लो पायलट पूरे नहीं, 100 पायलट में एक सप्ताह में 50 पायलट रेस्ट करने लगे तो प्लेन कौन उड़ाएगा? यही तो बस गड़बड़ी हुई। 10% कम कर दिया उसका, 10% किन्हें मिलेगा? टाटा को मिलेगा, और टाटा को अडानी लेने जा रहे हैं। एवरीबडी नोज इट।